Patty, do I have any more appointments today? Who's the next patient? Hiranyakashipu. Does he know I'm a therapist? Because I can't imagine if he... Okay, all right. You better send him right in. I do not want to keep that man waiting. Namaste, Hiranyakashipu. Thanks for coming in today. I was a little surprised to know that you wanted some therapy, but that's great. Take a seat. Or not. Don't take a seat. Take a seat. Whatever you want to do. I think it's great that you wanted to come today. And why don't you just, tell me what brings you here?
Well, doctor, this isn't the sort of thing I would normally do. Reveal my heart, my pure heart. Open my mind to someone. But I'm feeling very confused about things at the moment. I feel something within my heart. I'm feeling a strong desire to enjoy. And the more that I get, the more that I want. It's like lust. It's coursing through my veins. I'm not sure where it came from. And I'm not sure if I can control it. I think this demoniac tendency has been coursing through my veins since my conception, since my birth.
Since your birth? Well, that's quite interesting. If you think it goes that far back, I feel comfortable in blaming your parents. And I always like to do that when I can, so why don't we go down that road? Do you harbor some resentment towards your parents? Talk a little bit about that.
It's all their fault.
Ah.
I have it on good authority that my mother, Diti, was experiencing lust. And she approached my father, Kashyapa, and he told her that it was not the correct time for conception. And the likelihood is that the associates of Lord Shiva would haunt her womb. So actually it is all their fault because she didn't listen. And therefore, my twin brother and I were conceived and we were born.
I didn't know that you were a twin. Well, very often when one's relationship isn't good with their parents, it's good to have a brother, and a twin brother at that, someone that can be there for you, that you can talk to and express yourself, and can provide some moral support for you. That's a positive.
My brother's name is Hiranyaksha. He is very handsome and very powerful. But he is dead. He is dead!
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that. How are you doing in your grieving process?
I just feel so much anger. But I'm not angry with him. I'm angry with Vishnu. That Vishnu, he's such a cunning, conniving, wicked, and evil person. Do you know that he took the form of a despicable pig? A boar. And defeated my brother unfairly. He is such a despicable creature, and he has become my sworn enemy.
Okay, this is good. I recently completed a reflective listening class, so let me try to employ this here. As I understand it, Lord Vishnu took the form of a pig and he killed your brother. And now you consider him a sworn enemy.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Now, knowing that, how do you think that you can process these strong emotions in the healthiest way possible.
Revenge!
Oh,
That's
I don't know
it.
if that's...
Revenge!
Hey, Ron,
I will have my revenge. For killing my brother, I will hunt Vishnu to the ends of the earth. He is like a ghost that haunts me. I will do anything to see him dead.
Okay, no judgment here. But from what I know of Lord Vishnu, he's a little bit all-powerful. Not that you're not powerful. You are powerful, but you're Hiranyakashipu. You're powerful. I mean, don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I mean, you. I mean, you. My point is more, how do you think you're going to exact revenge on, someone who's all-powerful?
I performed austerity. I stood on one leg for thousands of years, keeping the life force inside of my bones until my body became covered with the hills of termites. And then the exalted Lord Brahma came, and he blessed me with immortality.
Brahma did that?
Yes.
I didn't think Brahma was immortal. How could he? I mean,
he is not, but I am very cunning. I convinced him to give me several benedictions, that I cannot be killed by a man or an animal. I cannot be killed inside or outside, in the day or in the night, by any weapons. I basically convinced Lord Brahma to give me these benedictions, and that has made me immortal.
Okay, so all of that said, how does that make you feel?
I feel like God.
Okay, like God. Okay, so that's interesting. Let me try a different tack, if I may. Do you have a family? Are you married? Do you date?
I have a wife, a very devoted wife. Her name is Kayadu. She is the mother of my child, my son, my heir to my dynasty. His name is Prahlad.
Okay, how is your relationship with Prahlad?
Challenging. I sent him to the best schools. He had the best teachers. He had the best association with like-minded demoniac children. When he would come home from school, I would sit him on my lap and I would stroke his head. And I would ask him, "My dear Prahlad, what did you learn today at school?" And what do you think he said?
Math?
He began to espouse the rhetoric of the Bhakti cult, as if he had been possessed by the spirit of Vishnu. It was then that I understood somehow he had been influenced by the disciples of Vishnu.
I see. Okay, well, that must really compound your disturbance, having just lost your brother, and now it appears that your child is turning against you.
Something must be done. Something must be done.
Well, how about this?
I cannot lose my son as well as my brother to Vishnu.
Okay. This is not such a dire situation. You have options. Let me go review them with you, okay? You could bring, if your child is not exhibiting behavior that you're comfortable with, you could bring him in for therapy. Or you could spend some quality time with your son. Take him to Six Flags or an escape room.
I would like nothing more than to spend time with Prahlad, especially at Six Flags. But it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Prahlad! Prahlad! Oh, Prahlad, why?
Yes, why? Let's explore that. Why do you think?
I'll tell you why. Because he has become contaminated by that Vishnu. He has become like a thorn in my side. He is like an infection that needs to be removed. I have heard that a family can be saved by sacrificing a child.
I never heard that. Who said that?
Therefore, I instructed his teachers to break him at all costs.
I'm sorry, you did what?
In any way they deemed fit.
Okay. You seem to think he's part of a cult.
He needs deprogramming.
Have you taken any action, any punishments? Maybe a little slap on the behind or something?
I didn't want to do it, but I ordered him to be killed. I had him thrown under the legs of elephants, thrown off a hill. I had him poisoned and even put in a pit of deadly snakes. But nothing seemed to work. He is so possessed by the spirit of Vishnu that it seems as if he cannot die. Something has to be done.
Well, I've heard of tough love, but wow. Although, in a way, it sounds like we're getting to the root of the problem.
Yes, the root of the problem.
Good.
The root of the problem is Prahlad.
No, that's not what I meant.
Prahlad.
No, that's not what I said.
You've done it, Doc. We've gotten to the root of the problem. Yes, the root of the problem is Prahlad, and Prahlad must die.
But you've already had people try to kill him, and it hasn't worked. Why not try something else?
Now, I have to do it myself.
Hiranyakashipu,
This evening,
are you willing to kill your own son?
I am willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that our dynasty sustains. I am going to meet Prahlad this evening at sunset. And I am going to sever his head from his body and send him to the abode of Yamaraj.
Well, that's our time. Listen, Hiranyakashipu, I just would like to counsel you, please, before doing anything extreme or rash, really think about what you're about to do.
Thank you, Doctor. Does he know? Blood! Prahlad! Where is that boy? Prahlad!
Yes, Father.
You impudent child. Your intelligence has been lost. You challenge me. You challenge my actions. You think you're so intelligent. What gives you the right? What gives you the power to think that you can challenge me? Where do you get your power? You're always talking about this supreme, omniscient personality. Greater than me. Greater than me. Where do you get your power, Prahlad?
My dear Father, Vishnu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is the source of everyone's strength. Please give up your demonic mentality. Do not distinguish between enemies and friends. Make your mind equipoised to everyone.
Equipoised? I'll show you equipoise. I can tell by the words that you speak that you wish to die by my hands. This Supreme Lord that you speak about, that you're always going on about, this Vishnu, if he is so omniscient, if he is so omnipresent, then where is he? Is he over here? Is he in this pillar?
Yes.
Is he? You think so? Prahlad, I'm going to prove to you once and for all that this God that you worship is nothing but a figment of your imagination. Here's the chair.
My dear Prahlad, O most saintly one, it is one of my pastimes to fulfill the desires of all living beings, especially of my dear devotees. Tell me, what benediction do you want to be fulfilled? I'm so pleased with you.
My dear Lord, O Supreme Personality of Godhead, because I was born in this atheistic family, I am naturally attached to these sinful activities. Please do not tempt me with it. I only want one benediction. Please excuse my father of all these sinful activities.
My dear Prahlad, your soft-heartedness and your compassion is beyond reproach. Rest assured, O saintly one, that your father has been delivered. And not just your father, but 21 generations of your forefathers have been delivered. Because you are born in this dynasty, this entire dynasty has been purified. I am so very pleased with you, dear Prahlad.